everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and today we are going to be talking about something a little spooky. I figured this is a good time as any because it is Halloween, which is very much associated with this, and it is a very good time to actually listen to this thing, because it is on YouTube, so link in the description. Thank you to the guy who uploaded it, whoever that was. But yeah, this whole thing is on YouTube. We're going to be reviewing the Sounds of Halloween Goosebumps audio track. Don't know what to call it apart from that, because it is a 40-minute behemoth of Halloween sound effects, broken apart by instrumental rises, usually from a marimba, and sometimes very tense, sometimes very melodic, and also the Goosebumps theme song at the very beginning, at the very end. So it's a very interesting little thing that came out amidst the Goosebumps hype craze of the mid-90s. I believe this was in 1996, probably around October time if I had to bet. And the reason this came out is very unclear. There's a lot of things in Goosebumps that didn't need to exist. Like, we sure as hell didn't need many of the Goosebumps puzzles, and there's so many of those things. But I guess they sold like fucking hotcakes. This thing, it just came out, and it had two forms. It had this CD form and the cassette form. As far as I'm concerned, the cassette form is far rarer. Probably because CDs were probably more popular around this time period, if I had to bet. Now, exactly what is this stuff? Like I said, it is a bunch of Halloween sound effects, but it's really just a scene setter, in my opinion. That's really what these usually are. I've actually listened to a few of these kind of things before, where it's just Halloween songs, some instrumentals and stuff, and it's usually just to set the mood for Halloween. It only makes sense that this is what it is, because it's not like you're going to sit in there and listen to this with full focus, like I did, but yeah, this is just a nice scene setter and a nice little thing to put on in the background for October. Now, is it any good? Well, as far as I'm concerned, of course I'm no soundtrack reviewer, it is a very fine piece of Goosebumps media that is okay to put on in Halloween time. It is literally exactly as advertised. It is a bunch of sounds that are associated with, you guessed it, Halloween and the spookiness that ensues with the holiday and the time of year. It has things such as ghostly moans, thunderclaps, howling wolves, bats, cats, and all that stuff. And a bunch of other sound effects, like chains rattling, brewing cauldrons, and so on and so forth. It's just a bunch of little sound effects compiled together to make a quick buck, for being honest here. But I will mention there's also some very good stuff in here that I should listen for, I'd say, if you have the time on your hands, or if you just want to find it out as you go along, or maybe just skip to it. There's a marimba part in here that I think is really solid, because there's a good 2 or 3 instances where music actually kicks into this thing, and I think that's really cool. A nice break away from just all the sound effects. And the marimba is very good. I think there's some really good melodic notes being hit there, and there's also very tense segment when they're slamming notes, if you know what I mean. It's very tense, reminds me a lot of the Goosebumps 90s TV show soundtrack, which it does include, kind of, because its theme song is on here, so cool, I guess. But yeah, this is a very random piece of Goosebumps media, and it's very niche, but I thought I'd just make a video about it because. And if I had to slap a rating on this thing, I'd probably give it an 8. It's just pretty darn good, nothing rave-worthy, but notable enough to bring up for the Halloween season. Now, if you're wondering where I've been, I shall break the ice now. I took a week off to not only reevaluate myself, but also because I kind of didn't want to make a video for a bit. I was kind of burnt out after surgery because I was sore for a good few days, and I still kind of am. It hurts around this area because I had my port taken out. If you guys don't know, I have hemophilia and all that, and I don't want to dive into it. So, with that, and also I've been having recent headaches, and I don't know if I even posted about this, but I deleted my filming software because it was taking up so much storage on my phone, and I have migrated to a new one, which is whatever this is being edited and uploaded from. So, yeah, interesting. So, we're in a very interesting phase to start off October. I don't want to make videos, and we're migrating filming softwares and all that stuff. Oh, whoop-da. So, bear with me, and please be patient with the videos. I hope they will ramp up towards the end of the month. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.